Well, hello, and thank you so much for joining Absolutely Positively. I am your host, Deni Kay, and as always, it is my pleasure to be with you today. So, what can I say, y'all? This is just magical. Absolutely Positively is magical. It is a forum where we try our best to give you the IEM love, the inspiration, encouragement, and the motivation to start your day and hopefully last throughout your week. We like to do these on Mondays so you can kickstart your day with a little bit of IEM love. And again, I'm your host, Deni Kay, and what else can I say other than welcome? Thank you so much for being here. It's a special day, of course, again, a wonderful quote, and we got another submission. I'm telling you, for all my quote lovers out there, please send me your quote, and it may be used on the Absolutely Positively show. Well, before we get into that, we got to do a little housekeeping. I hope that you are subscribed to the Mogul Media page, y'all. The group, the 3M group, that's what I like to call them. But, don't want to diminish the brand, but it is Mogul Media. We're just so happy to be in partnership with them, where they allow me to push this wonderful content out to you, these quotes, this Deni Kay vibe. So without further ado, we just going to jump right into it, right? So this quote comes, I still got to reach into my Absolutely Positively jar, right, and get this quote out. So this quote comes to us from Camille Lucas. And she is an author of a wonderful book called Immersed in Love. And this quote is quite fitting for her, and I see why she picked it, but it's a really good one, and I love it. It says, it comes to us from a lady, simply Topaz, so we'll go into that a little bit later. Let's read the quote. Such a good one. So it says, immerse yourself in a life that moves you, because what you surround yourself with is what becomes your life. Ooh, let me do that again. Rewind. Immerse yourself in a life that moves you, because what you surround yourself with is what becomes your life. Thank you so much, Deni. Thank you so much, Camille Lucas. And thank you so much, Simply Topaz. Now, Simply Topaz is a writer and creator of this wonderful forum called The Art of Beautiful Things. And her mission is very similar to the Absolutely Positively forum. So that's why I thought this quote was just so fitting that Camille sent to us. But basically telling us to just surround yourself with things that are beautiful so you can have that beautiful life. Immerse yourself in things that you find joy and beauty in, and therefore your life will be beautiful. And so this quote that she sent to us, I think, is just perfect charge, if you will, into that mindset of immerse yourself into a life that moves you, because what you surround yourself with becomes your life. So I could really say that about the Absolutely Positively form, right? That letting words, couldn't even find the word, letting words surround me and be immersed in that, and stringing them together in quotes or by someone else's words in quotes helps me to stay motivated, helps me to stay inspired. I can't tell you that I go back and I listen to this, but I go listen to other forums where I hear where I hear inspired word, and I'm motivated by that, and that picks me up. I'm telling you, if it's a bad day, if things are not going the way that I wanted to, words pick me up. They transform me. So when I break this down, really, with the words, even immerse, that means to just engulf yourself. I mean, in water, like your whole body is in water, or immerse yourself in the word. When you're reading scripture, you dive all the way into it with your mind. Immerse yourself in thoughts where you are just so deep in thought nobody can break you out. It's putting your whole self within something. And that's what I love about this, is that if you do it with your whole heart, it almost sounds scriptural, right? When you do it with your whole heart, mind, body, and spirit, that and surround yourself with the same type of spirit and energy, you're going to get the life that you want. It might take a little bit, of course, but continue, rinse and repeat. Do that thing over and over again. But the steps are here. Immerse yourself, surround yourself, and get the light for yourself. Get the light for yourself. But really and truly, guys, this is just really good. So thank you, Simply Topaz. I can't tell you how many things in life, and even for the person who submitted it, I know that in writing that book, she had to immerse herself in every part of that to give you the results that you want as a reader. And she hopes that she provided that for you, and she did. Just putting yourself, in that space. And I'm sure as a writer, she surrounded herself with writing materials, other books that were in her genre, so she could produce the product that she wanted. And this is saying the same thing in essence, that whatever you want to do, surround yourself with those like-minded people. First, you got to immerse yourself into it, and then surround yourself with people that are doing that. When I started the Absolutely Positively thing, I started looking at other things that were motivating, how they did it, how they said it, their energy that they gave. And now you get this forum or this show that has all of that. And of course, it has a little bit of my flavor into it. But again, because what you surround yourself with is what the life you're going to get. What will come of the life you're going to get is what you put into it, what you surround yourself with it. There's so many things, plays I could go with this, but another thing that comes to mind is the conveyor belt kind of scene in one of the shows. I think it's an old show, so I'm not going to date myself, but where you put one little thing, or say it's a marshmallow. Okay, we'll do something very simple. A marshmallow, it goes through the conveyor belt, and then on the other side comes out this wonderful marshmallow goodness. It did not look like what it went when it went into the conveyor belt and on the conveyor belt, but what came out was this wonderful result. And again, staying on the course, immersing yourself into that machine, and then the magic that happens on the inside. Oh, I might get the Holy Ghost right now. But what happens on the inside, churning and going on to produce this wonderful thing at the end. So what are you doing on the inside to transform what you immerse yourself in? What you surrounded yourself in is going to come out with this wonderful product of a life, a beautiful life that you want and dream of. I mean, come on. What are you sitting on? What you need to immerse yourself in? Is it like for Camille, a book? Is it like me, a show? Is it like someone out there for a job? Is it I can't think of anything else right now. The job you want, the relationship you want. Start looking at relationships that are like-minded like yours. That type of, and the work you have to put in it. Because remember, relationships is not about just what you see. It's all beautiful, the work you put into it. But start surrounding yourself with that. Immerse yourself into what that looks like, and you can get the results that you want. Because this is really that simple equation, right? What you put into it, what you'll get out of it, but how you put into it also is a key. And I really believe that that's what Simply Topaz is saying. Again, immerse yourself in a life that moves you. And you gotta feel it. You gotta want it. It gotta wake you up at night. It gotta ignite your fire. You gotta do something that moves you. The passion. That's what I hear. The passion of it. Don't just do something because Ellie Mae is doing it. Do it because it moves you. I'm doing this show because I love to motivate people. I love to turn a light on inside. I like to inspire. I like to encourage. That's who I was made to be. And then now I get to do this in this form for you. What do you have? What do you want? What moves you? That's the question for the day. Put it in the hashtag. What moves you? Tell me what moves you. And then immerse yourself into it. Surround yourself with that same like-minded passion that someone else has, and then the life will become that what you want. Oh boy, I'm sorry. I feel like I'm a little preachy right now. But please just do it. Please let me charge you with doing that. It is a wonderful feeling when you get the results that you want. So I hope you enjoyed that quote and all that it encompasses. I'm so excited to bring this to you from a submission. So don't forget to submit your quotes. Don't forget that to submit your quotes, and it could be something that I use on the show. And this one was a great one because I just think it all just went together with what Miss Camille is doing and what I'm trying to push for you all. I hope that something that was said that's going to help you get your IEM and give you that IEM love that you deserve, and you can walk in the calling that, is made just for you. Well, that's our show. I'm not going to keep preaching because you know how I do. Or keep talking and saying absolutely positively to beat you over the head. You got it. You know what you need to do. So do it. But remember, whatever you do, wherever you go, whatever you touch, make sure it moves you. Make sure it's in your calling and you do it absolutely, positively. That has been our show, guys. I'm your girl, Deni Kay, and just keep soaring. IEM, baby, for life. And again, don't forget to like and subscribe so you can get that notification bell so you know exactly when your girl is on and got something for you, okay? Thank you so much. Shout out to the 3M movement, the 3M group, Mogul Media, and we'll see you next week with another episode of Absolutely Positively. Thank you so much for joining. Take care.